So you're trying to convince your CEO or your executive team to move away from the incident rates. Hey everybody, it's Redbeard with isitrecordable.com, AccuStatsUSA.com, and Safeopedia.com. So how do you convince your management team or your upper management team how to move away from your incident rates to set goals on and toward your leading indicators? I think that this is a big problem that's very common in the industry. We have a lot of CEOs who are used to doing things a certain way for their entire careers, and it's worked for them so far, and it's probably unlikely that they're going to change anything now, especially if it could look bad on them if it goes wrong. Well, one of the ways that you can help convince a CEO or a management team to move away from your incident rates is to erode at their confidence in the incident rates. One of the important things to remember about a rate, you can ask any statistician, is that a rate has something called natural variation. Okay, the rate is never exactly what it seems to be. It's always that plus some margin of error, plus or minus a percentage rate. And this is just because there's a certain amount of luck when it comes to the outcomes of your injuries. There's also a certain amount of variation and things that you never hear about or things that don't get reported. And then there's some things that actually affect the incident rate that cause it to go up, such as people, maybe they're about to retire and they have an injury they got at home and they'll lie about it and say it happened at work. So that happens too. But one of the ways to convince or to help move the needle away from your incident rates and toward your leading indicators is to just erode away at the confidence of that rate. Just explain all of the issues with it, explain that it doesn't really reflect reality 100%, and then come in with your leading indicators, your alternatives, and then the last thing about that is it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can still track both, right? So you at least get your foot in the door, hopefully, by eroding away at the confidence of those incident rates.